I'm gonna play now.
Yo, kicking it old school with the nasty flow to grow you water nose. Ready to roll them down your ball of gold. Cause elastic is another obstacle that I'ma conquer them. Free go toe to toe, you better be willing to visit a hospital. Wait, let me chill. Got this as I fit the bill. Last time I took the pill, I pulled out the feel.
Yo, man, who's this, man?
Eon.
Eon.
Yeah.
Where is this guy from?
Eon and who? Eon and Dino.
Yeah. Dino iPod.
Where's he from, man?
I think he's from Pretoria. I might be wrong.
Say, nigga's name is Dino what? Apple.
Dino iPod.
Dino iPod.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys from Pretoria?
I think so. I might be wrong.
So that's Eon and Dino iPod. Living. It's kind of dope.
Yeah.
It's kind of dope.
Makes your head move.
Yes. Gives me that also that like old school bounce in a way, you know?
Exactly.
It's nice. Okay. You will find this in the you can find the link in the description below.
3 episodes we've done that, and it's only happened once. We clearly don't learn our lesson.
Oh shit! Episode 3. Okay.
Give us a pause there.
Alright. We're feeling him.
We'll direct you guys. We'll put the link up so you guys can go check out Eon some more.
Alright, big ups to Eon and Dino. Dope.
Great
Nice
stuff. We
very
appreciate
nice.
the music.
Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming.
Welcome to episode 3, damn it. Oh man. Meeps is here, Lou is here.
What's up?
We're about to have a good time today.
It's our first sober episode.
Big deal.
No babalas.
Big deal.
Okay, just a young one.
Oh, so you're telling the truth?
Tiny.
How are you, Meeps?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. Like,
You came in hot this morning.
I came in hot.
I was so excited.
I was hot and
Heavy.
heavy. I was heavy. I was ready for
so
this.
excited to see that.
I gotta tell you about this story. So me and my homies in our group chat in what they call Match Play 7.0. Shout out to Match Play. I'm gonna stop with this. I'm gonna stop with the shout outs.
These shout outs.
We're done with the shout outs. Yeah. So shout out to Match Play. I mean, after my homie Tero's confirmation last weekend, we all came back to the group, like I think on Sunday or Monday. We were saying, guys, we can't keep doing this to our bodies. We drink too much, We're old now. We're in our mid-30s, so man, this is not cool. We can't live like this.
It's a regular complaint.
Yeah, man. Like you know those babalas complaints. Like, nah, fuck, I'm off of booze. I'm not drinking no more. I'm done with this. Like, I can't live like this anymore. I'm a better man. I can't live like this anymore. I'm grown. This is messing with my gym regimen. You know what I mean? I gotta be able to wake up in the morning and not feel like shit. So all took a pact saying, okay, no more drinking for the rest of the month. We'll drink on the 27th.
How long did that
You know what I mean? And man, that lasted like a week. I gotta get him. No, it's not even lasted a week. Lasted 4 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yesterday, the gents were like, guys.
So it lasted the normal amount of time.
Gents were video calling me from the bottle store, like, guys, nah, I can't live like this anymore.
And you've been living 4 days.
I'm
4 days.
I'm here talking shit about them. I'm like, guys, and y'all are disappointments. Anyway, I bought myself a bottle of vodka, so.
Great.
Like, I hate babalas conversations, man. Babalas conversations are the worst, man, because you're promising the world.
Yes. That's the best part.
Why are we
That's
promising
best
the
part.
world?
Especially when you're talking to a girl, and she hits you up. Then she hits you up the next day, and you're like, "Me? I said that." Yeah, I don't believe you.
Because I don't know which is the worst conversation to have. Which are the worst promises to have? The babalas conversation or the one where you're talking to the porcelain god? You know when you're holding the porcelain god saying, when you're dry heaving.
That's the worst. That one's worse.
That one is
That one's worse.
Which one's worse?
You know what? Like, I'd rather do the Babalas God any day than the porcelain toilet.
Oh,
Like,
the porcelain.
come on.
Nah,
Porcelain
it's-
god is the
it's
worst
too-
one,
it's too
though.
much.
Porcelain.
It's too much.
But the babalas one is the worst one because you're sitting there sober minded and you're thinking, I'm not going to do this again.
And for some reason, you always,
And then you're saying, like, next time.
You go through
I
hot
know,
and cold.
and you even go, like, I know which drink it was. It
Yeah.
was drink number 3.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
one.
yes.
I'm not going to do this no more.
That one.
and you find somebody to blame who made you take a shot.
I can't can't live like this anymore.
You were the one who said we must have shots.
You know what I love about that? Actually,
Like,
I'm
why?
always the person that is apparently blamed for making people take shots, especially because, you know, I'm the tequila girl. But you know what, guys?
She's a tequila girl. By the way, she's
true
part Russian.
story.
Part Russian, part Mexican. She'll bring you tequila and vodka infused.
Make it a party.
Make it a party.
You know what I'm talking
That's,
about.
that's Lady Lou.
But you know what the worst part is? Like, everybody will say, it was your fault, it was your fault. Yeah, right. You have a choice to say no.
You do.
No, we don't.
But no, you don't. You go, cheers.
Then your choice to go out the window.
Guys, let's be honest.
get-
We don't really have a choice.
You never have a
Let's just be brutally honest with
We're just
ourselves.
greedy.
We're greedy. Like that's what we want to do.
And
Like
especially
you know
if
what
it's
the
coming
missile
for free, right?
and that's what I hate most. I am done with free booze. I'm done with free booze.
Free booze
Who
is
you-
what gets you drunk.
I'm
Who you
done
hang
with
out
free
to?
booze.
I need to hang out with those people.
Have you guys
done.
realized when you got out, free booze is actually what gets you over the
That's
over
that's
you
what
the
I
hump.
hate.
Yeah.
So.
Your own pocket, you'll be
Random
fine.
people
Yeah,
bringing
you-
shots.
Friends.
Yo, man. Yo, bro.
You'll
Like,
get, don't worry,
do
you'll
you
get
know
me
what I
next
hate?
round. I'm never going to see
The
you
random
again.
white guy who's really happy to see the only black guy in the club.
That
Or the
chooses
only
to-
black guy at the pub.
We've been doing that for like
and then
most of our
wants to
lives.
buy you a beer for being that cool black
This
guy.
is my boy. This guy. Yeah.
And I just met him. He's trying to introduce me to his fam, his boys, And here's the thing: I
don't know you
grew
like
up in the
that.
Val, man. In the Val, where you get them random white boys who are just really happy to see a black guy. Like, yo, hey, it's the new South Africa. Yo, you know we're friends. Yo. And the first shot and the second shot, and like you're trying to get away because you realize you shouldn't be doing this, but at the same time, it's free booze.
So
You're
you're
not
not
gonna say
saying
no.
no.
So you
You're
can't
not
say
gonna say
no.
no.
Like
You're not gonna-
I'm
And
saying
this
no
is
from
not
now
a
on.
problem.
Fuck that. I'm saying no from now on.
All right.
I'm putting a stop to this.
We'll
I'm
see.
saying no from now on.
How many
'cause
days do you think it's
I
gonna
can't live
last?
like this?
Well, we've seen that the no drinking clause.
No, I'm
lasted
not saying no
4
drink.
days.
I just said I'm gonna stay away from
Let's-
free.
The no drinking clause lasted 4 days, so we'll give you 4 outings for the no accepting free
Yeah.
drinks. How's that?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's come up.
Let's get into
Let's
it.
get
Ab
to it.
show.
Let's get right into it. New music, as always. New music.
Gotta kick it off with new music.
Okay, what are the new? What's some of the news? Well, anyway,
Yesterday was such a good R&B day, man.
really.
LMA and Usher dropped. That LMA album is amazing.
I know,
Ah,
absolutely.
People are,
Absolutely.
and it's funny because people are still fighting with LMA because of what happened with Jacquees.
Is it Jacquees or Jacque?
I don't care. Jacquees must fly a kite. What he,
Yeah,
did, was,
like-
what he did was wrong. You can't do
At
that.
the end of the day, yo, man, if
You can't go-
you're bringing more attention to your song, to
Yeah.
your remix versus my song, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna get you blocked.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna get my management to do
Get
it
out
so
of
that
here.
I don't look like the bad guy.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna
Yes.
do. What do you do?
Dude, I'll tell you because it's funny because something exactly like that happened to Fresh Gang when we remixed Heavy K's Winner. His management
Oh,
team was like,
yes.
"No,
Absolutely
you guys
not.
are not gonna get to release this
So
song.
true.
We won't give you the rights to do that."
So you understand? So
100%.
you were Jacquees.
Yes.
Wow.
We were hurt. Yes, we were hurt. But at the same
They
time,
understood.
You
later I
understood.
thought about it and
They
I was like,
understood.
cool. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I looked at this situation and I went, stuff you, Jacquees.
And as hard
And
as,
it's just
but
just
as
up and
hard as
coming
the mix
artists.
was, though, and now I think
It was
that's
a
what the
good
problem
remix.
was, is that like the mix was
It took
so
too much
hard
from it.
that the stations actually started to play it, and I think that's
That's
what
the
got them in
biggest
trouble.
problem.
You know,
Yeah.
it was
It
caused,
took away from the
it
original.
took away from the original, and that was their problem. You see, if they were clever, they should have maybe gone in and said, okay,
But
you
also
know what,
this-
let's
you know-
bring it in as an original remix.
he
Do you
tried
get
to
what I'm
monetize.
saying?
If Jacquees was clever about this, if he was really clever about this, right, he'd release the audio, not the video.
Right.
He made a video.
And then
He made a video too.
What he should have done was
I didn't
wait
know he
until
made a
the album
video.
drops and LMA releases drops the video, and after she drops the video, then he could release his own video as well.
No, why-
Because every other remix from LMI's songs have been shit. Let's be honest.
Boot Up was good. I like
No,
Boot Up.
the remix.
The
the
remix was with who's
with
the
Nicki
remix?
Minaj. And,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that one was nonsense.
and Quavius.
Sorry, I was
Yeah, that
thinking,
one
my
was
bad. I was
nonsense.
thinking about the T-Pain version.
No, even the T-Pain was
T-Pain version was
even
fire. T-Pain did well.
Yeah, man, guys, let's be honest, man.
But Nicki also needs to stay off.
T-Pain needs to sing his own songs now.
I agree.
Why? Why should he?
I
He's
agree.
bored now.
But you know what, though? I also
T-Pain's done
find-
everything
Because
that he could.
I think
He sprung.
But come on, guys.
Come on.
T-Pain
He got me
has
doing
made-
things I never do.
T-Pain has made a
And
niche
you ain't
for
real, I'm
himself.
telling you.
He's made a niche for himself. He's made himself, you know, I think of T-Pain almost like, you know, the same way you think of like, come on, who are all Little John? You know, that guy that comes in and fools your track. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he shouldn't sing on his own, though.
Okay, I hear
If you're gonna say he's those featured artists.
Yeah.
Those artists that you will bring on
Yeah.
to sing either a hook or a bridge.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Not a full verse.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear a
obviously
full
not.
verse.
No.
Yeah.
But
But I
let's
like
talk
it.
about new music.
Cool.
LMI, guys, I've been listening to LMI since her previous albums.
Yes.
Like her previous EPs. Where
Yes,
she was
her EPs
dropping
were
like
very
six, 7 tracks. You see, she was already on the Kanye 6-7
Yeah.
track thing.
But it's an EP.
It doesn't matter the fact that
EPs are meant to be short.
she gave me 7 tracks that were awesome.
No, but that's an EP.
She gave me 7
We're
tracks that
not
were awesome.
supposed to be
We're not
short.
okay.
But we love that. Okay,
No,
I'm
guys,
sorry, man.
An
I'm still on-
album, guys, actually, an album is a story. It's a
So you-
storybook.
She told me a story in 7 tracks.
But that's what an EP is about. And an EP is basically like an introduction to you. It's like, here you go.
But she
bam.
gave me 3 EPs, and all 3 were dope.
Fantastic.
So do you agree with what? So would you say that you agree with what Pusha said in terms of people who put 25 tracks on an album? It's sort of cheating just to get streams.
That's exactly that, though.
Okay.
Is
You're
it?
cheating. Like, at the end of the day, you're trying to give us so much music, you're trying to overwhelm us, and by doing that, we're gonna listen to all your songs and push up your stream count and make it look like you're actually more relevant than you are.
But what if I really just have a story to tell? Like, and this is the only way
On
for me to
25
tell it.
fucking songs.
Yeah.
25.
Yes, I have a long story, man.
Bro, you don't understand.
Like Wayne has been gone for 5 years, so he has a very long story to tell.
Wayne is an exception.
Okay.
Wayne is
So
an
this is
exception
what I
because
wanted to ask.
Wayne was good before.
Okay.
And then came back and gave us bars. He gave us tracks.
100.
He gave us hits. You know, apart from that one track with Ray Janae, which I know we argued about this. And your homie argued with me as well. But the fact is that I don't want to hear Ray Janae on any fucking song. I'm sorry, my bad. But anyway,
What's wrong with Ray Janae?
It'll be good. Cool. I'm gonna let
first
you
of all,
have
her
that
name
one.
is Ray Janae. That's the first point of breakdown. That's where we're already missing.
She's
the
pretty
point.
good. He's putting his daughter on, man. I applaud it.
Look, I applaud him for putting his daughter on, but nah.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
But anyway, LMI.
Yes.
LMI, absolutely awesome. From the days when she was doing the She Don't, Oh No She Don't. From the times when she was doing 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
Guys, go listen to LMA, actually. Before you listen to her latest studio album, go listen to her EPs and fall in love with her and understand why. Because when you get to this one, you'll understand the
story.
maturity and
Yeah.
the story that she has actually tried to get to. I remember the times when she released Boot Up and she was jamming to Boot Up, right, on stage.
Nobody
And
knew.
No one knew the song.
Nobody knew.
No one knew the
It was
lyrics.
last year.
No one knew the lyrics. No
It
one.
was early 2017.
No, bro, no one. Even
Yeah.
the other track. What's the other track? Naked. Can you love me naked?
Oh,
Woo!
it's a great song.
Woo!
Great track. Really good
Like,
track.
honestly speaking, this was still back in the day and we're still doing mixtapes for girls. Guys,
Oh, this is it.
I'd
Oh,
kill y'all.
baby,
I'd
you
kill
get-
y'all with LMI.
Oh.
I'd kill y'all with LMI.
So you,
I'd kill y'all with LMI.
okay.
Live. I get LMI, I get her, I get a couple of songs from Chris Brown.
oh, and you got to get some Janae Echo in there.
Yeah, I gotta play.
You
gotta
gotta
throw in a Janae Aiko song.
It's a lot of
Okay.
light-skinned people for somebody who's
No, that's because they're all in their feelings.
That's true. That makes you see. We,
Dark skinned people ain't doing it no more.
episode 3,
Dark
dude, we're starting to come to the realizations of light skins and the reasons behind what they do.
Dark skinned people were making good music back in the day.
We've been
singing
good.
nice.
'Cause
But
they were using
now
their
we're not
feelings.
singing no more. Back in the day it
Now
was
we-
show.
yeah.
I don't wanna be a fan no more.
Hey.
I think I found someone. Remember when he was singing that?
Yes.
Remember who all the gents that were singing that song back in the day? All the players were singing that song. To
Oh
all the
yeah.
girls.
that's
Oh yeah.
And all the girls were like, "Oh my gosh, you don't want to be a player no
All
more."
of us were lying.
I love him. I'm God. That's
what
all the
about-
girls are doing.
What we're gonna do is go way back.
Yo,
All of us were like,
back
Back
in
into
the
time.
Let's change the game.
No, baby, no, baby, no, baby.
Come on.
Woo!
Make you feel it in
That
your
was-
soul.
that was-
this is-
in your
If
soul.
your singing gets our videos pulled off,
Yeah, man.
this is on you.
Hey,
This is
man.
on you,
Well,
though.
copyright. Fuck that, man.
Nah,
YouTube,
no,
they
I'm
can
kidding.
do that.
no.
YouTube,
Okay.
Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg.
So we got LMA,
You got LMA.
we got Usher that dropped
We got
yesterday.
Usher. We got Quavius.
Quavius. I have a lot to say.
To
about
those who
that
don't know
album.
who Quavius is, that's Quavo. His full name is Quavius.
Yep.
It sounds more dumb and stupid if we say Quavius, so
I
keep
love
calling him
his name Quavius.
You want to be
I
called
mean,
Quavius?
no, not me personally. That I
But
wouldn't
imagine
name
if
my
your
child-
full name was Quavius.
I would not be chuffed, dude. Me and my parents.
What
would
kind of
have-
parents call
Me
their
and my
child
parents would have a
Quavius?
problem.
Quavius.
Previous.
What's his last name? I'd love to know what his last name is.
It's probably something hectic as well. But anyway,
Yes.
so Quavius dropped an album yesterday without the other three Migos.
Absolutely awful.
Without the other two Migos, he shouldn't have done it.
Absolutely awful.
The one track, Hunch Your Dreams, where he's dissing Nicki Minaj, I love
Okay.
that. That's
No, man,
that's
but
great.
but on that track, isn't he saying I don't think he was dissing Nicki Minaj.
I felt like no.
Was he
I
dissing?
felt
Was he
that shit
dissing or
funny.
did he say that he smashed?
wow.
He's saying that.
He's
I'm
saying
sorry.
smash.
He's saying he
Full
smashed
name.
and he brought
What's his full
Safari
name?
into it.
Quavius Marshall.
Ooh,
Quavius
nice.
Marshall.
That's
That's-
it works
you
well
don't have to
together.
judge or something.
though.
No, guys. The fact is that your name is Quavius. Like, how more Black American can you get?
That's it. That's it.
Like,
That's it.
like Lashandra.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. I used to.
Quavius.
You
I
know
feel
Yeah,
that.
man.
like
I used to know Lashandra. Moving right along.
Get yourself out of there.
LaQuisha. There we go.
Okay.
it's when black people
LaQuisha-
are trying to get exotic.
Yeah, it is.
No, and Black Americans
Black-
are trying
yeah,
to
we
do
don't-
that.
we don't do
But
that.
you mentioned
Not
black
really
Americans
black,
specifically.
but Black American.
Black Americans
Yeah.
when they're trying to get adventurous, you're trying to feel exotic.
LaQuisha.
Okay, now we're talking about
Quavius.
names right now.
Yeah,
We're
so
gonna-
Let's, okay,
we're
we'll
gonna-
come back to the new
Quavo.
music, but let's talk about some of the dumb
Back to
names,
Quavius.
some of the dumb Black American names that we hear. LaQuisha, Flotisha,
I've never
Quavius.
heard of Flirtisha.
Quavius is
Quavius,
for me. That's up there.
Cardi B.
Cardi B's name is what's it? Lazarus or something like
No,
that.
no, no. Like
Lazarus.
it's like a Harry Potter spell or some
Yes,
shit like
it
that.
is.
Like
It is.
It's like a Guardium Leviosa or some
It's some
shit.
hectic.
But guys, it could be. I mean, with her
But then
Latina
again, because
background,
she's
come
yeah,
on,
with the
I
Oh no!
mean-
Watch! Oh, now we can get away with it now.
No,
because
Yeah.
but
what-
it makes
what-
sense.
what-
It
or
makes
something like
sense
that.
if it
Nah.
makes sense
Yeah.
if the name
Balthazar-
from her
Balthazar-
culture makes
Balthazar
sense.
must fly a kite. Comes and shit to me.
This chick called this guy called
Balthazar gotta
called
go.
Cardi B Balthazar.
Gotta get out. Gotta get out. If we're dissing Quavius, I'm sorry, Balthazar's gotta go, my friend.
But guys,
Not a
Quavius.
chance.
Quavius. Okay, we're getting a call. Are we getting a call?
Nah, we're declining the call.
Are we getting a call? Oh,
we
we're
were getting
decline
a call, but we declined it.
All right. Sorry, bruh. Whoever's calling.
Not the time.
It's time for the come up.
How you gonna call during the show, people?
Hey, guys, come on.
What do you
man.
think this is?
You know what I mean? And on FaceTime.
Shh, people.
Guys, don't people call you like?
Do you
Don't you
guys
send me a
wanna-
message first before you tell me you're gonna call me on FaceTime? What's wrong with you?
You
call me
don't
on
send me
FaceTime.
messages
No,
before you call
come
me.
on. FaceTime is supposed to be like
I send you a
phone
message
call,
and then you
guys.
call.
No.
Why do you call so much?
No,
I
no.
I
FaceTime-
hate being called.
You hate being called.
I really
Yeah,
hate
he
being
doesn't
called.
He hates being called because I call him all the damn time, and I can hear him like he answers the phone the same way
Yeah.
that Drake started his Duppy freestyle.
This is gonna be a lot.
Trust me, it doesn't matter
It's gonna be
who's
a lot.
calling him. He
a lot to
sounds
get off my
like it's
chest.
the worst effort.
I don't know why
To
you do
speak.
like that though.
I do know. No, I know why. Because it really comes from my mother. My mother always used to call me to shit on me. And every time I'd see her, like, you know, when you see them, I'm like, what did I do now? But I didn't do that.
Why are you always messing up then? If she's
This
always
is
calling
I've
you
been,
to shit you
I've been
out.
trying to fix my life, okay?
Alright, cool.
So I started this show with you. trying to have a better life. Make my mom proud.
But in terms of new music, Quavius.
Quavius.
Let's finish talking about. Before, hang
It
on.
was-
LMI out of 10. LMI. How much would you give LMI?
Out of 10, I am giving LMI a solid 7. Solid 7. I really enjoyed it. I loved the Chris Brown track as much as a lot of people don't. I think that Chris Brown track was phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
She found that it's funny because it's Chris Brown's pocket. It's
Yeah.
Chris Brown's space, but she
Okay.
managed to figure out how to play in that. You know that DJ Mustard bounce, that West Coast sound.
yes.
Yes, I'm a big fan of that, and I love it when Chris Brown is on that. shit.
What's that track called? Whatchamacallit, right?
Whatchamacallit.
It ain't cheating, right?
Yeah, play a snippet of that thing.
Oh wow. Put it on the beat.
Hey, hey.
Oh.
This is breezy season. This is breezy like 100%. Alright, let's cut it.
Let's not wait until we're single. That's what. It won't be as fun as that. Whoo, wow. Anyway, that song is jam.
7. Yeah,
It's a jam.
it's a jam.
But don't you feel like her old album feels like a cross between a Chris Brown and her?
It does. It does.
Like a
It
good,
does.
like a fusion of that.
I think Mustard has figured that out really well in terms of how to give her a sound that I mean, she's from the UK, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've given this young artist from the UK this West Coast sort of sound, which for me I find very, very interesting.
I think she's got such a universal sounding
Yes.
voice.
Yes.
Her voice is phenomenal.
Like when she sings as well, like
Is she
maybe
better do you think she's better than her?
I'm gonna be biased.
Do you
The reason
like
why I'm
her
gonna be
more?
is I like LMI more.
Okay,
I
cool.
like LMI more.
Cool.
And honestly, I'm gonna give her an 8 out of 10.
Nice. Nah,
Honestly,
cool.
8 out of 10. Great album.
Cool.
Great album. Quavius out of 10.
4.
Why are you so generous though?
Because, dude, you know what the thing is? I have to say, I do like the track with Offset. I do like the one with 21 Savage. I like Huncho Dreams.
3 songs.
I like I'm not really sure about the track with Madonna and Cardi. I don't know where that went.
About Madonna no more.
Yeah, me neither. But that Davido track, Swing.
Okay.
Davido.
So
I'm
let's be
gonna
honest.
give you. You know what the thing is? Because episode 1, you were
I'm a
out
Davido
here
fan.
hyping Davido
I'm a
all the
Davido
way
fan.
up, and Davido
went
took
out
that
there?
shit to the neck. He banged that thing
And-
out the park.
and the question I'm
Normani
gonna
was-
ask you,
Normani was amazing on the song as well.
Did Davido rap in English?
He
Or
rapped in
was
Davido.
Was it did he rap in English or Davido? This nigga rapped in Davido.
You guys are
Nobody else could
terrible.
do that. It's his own pocket.
Pigeon.
It's what? No, it's called Davido, bro. It's Davido.
He's speaking pigeon.
Yeah, well, on the
He's
come
just
up, it's
learning
Davido.
how to write.
Yes, you're changing it.
It's Davido
I
from
wanna
now
get
on.
Davido.
Yeah.
Davido needs to have his own
His own
His own
franchise.
genre.
dictionary.
Fuck that. His
Okay.
own genre.
Yes.
I like that. So from now onwards, it's called the Davido.
Yeah, you're trying to do the Davido.
I
Drake
like it.
did the Davido.
AKA did
And
the
that did
Davido.
not
do the
work.
Davido.
It did not.
Okay, Drake
work.
tried to do the Davido and it didn't work out.
No, one
AKA
dance.
did the Davido and it worked.
It's sad.
It worked.
It's
sad.
sad.
It's sad.
But
It's
do
sad.
you think
It's
that
guys,
he's
it's
sad
sold.
because he's South African?
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's my for
Yes.
me. That was my opinion.
But
when
as
I
South
heard the
Africans, we
song.
love as South Africans
We
we love
love
Davido.
Yes.
Of course, no,
Yes.
no,
So
no.
because we love Davido, and if AKA is doing it right,
Nah, you see, I have a problem with that though.
Nobody else noticed how his accent just changed when he said Davido.
Davido, my accent changed.
Yeah.
No, but you must respect Davido. It's Davido. It's Davido.
This guy's a
Anyways,
mess.
okay.
This
Other new
guy's a
music.
mess.
Usher's album or EP. Is it an album or an EP?
EP. But we'll call
I'm
it
just
whatever.
happy to have Usher back, man.
Thank you.
I'm
I
happy to
love
Usher
that
back.
Dirty Mac guy, man.
I'm happy to
Man,
have
that
Usher
guy's
back.
coming back with that Dirty Mac music. I love it.
Now that he's done
I'm feeling good for the summer.
Now that he's done with his venereal
man.
diseases,
Yes.
and he's done with
clean.
his STDs, and he's clean.
He's saying things now.
Yes.
He has something
Hey,
to get
man.
off his chest,
Give us
people.
confessions, boy.
Back.
We want more. We
too.
want more.
I need that confession.
We need Usher.
Oh, we need-
need
want-
Usher. The game
time.
needs Usher.
Yeah,
the game
the
needs
game-
Usher.
The game has always needed Usher, and I
Nigga,
think
get
that
lost,
is
but there
what
were
has
a lot
been
of-
Usher
missing.
back.
I
There were a
feel
lot
like
of
that is
people-
what has been missing.
But there were a lot of people who asked, why is Usher putting out an album right now? And I was like, wait.
Well, people are
Are we
asking,
doing
do
this
we
in-
need an Usher? album?
Yeah, but I'm starting to understand this thinking because, like, right now we sit. There's a lot of when it comes to the older artists, like because they are very much still in your face. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like a younger artist is. They are when the Usher album was announced, it was everywhere. The problem is that people are very surprised to see that because they're like, why is somebody like that? This is
Still
just, this is-
featuring.
This is just my opinion. I'm not saying this is
hear.
what people are saying. This is how I'm viewing it. Is that it's almost like, why is this guy getting so much light? And I was like, because he's fucking Usher. He gave us
You don't think
confessions.
he's earned
This guy
his
can be
light?
doing this when he's 50.
Man, this guy gave us
think Usher's
8701.
God damn it.
Dude,
This man said, if I wanna,
8701
I can take you
From
from
your
your
man.
man.
With my eyes closed.
With my-
I could have you eating out
At
the palm of my hand.
And all your little girlfriends too. Oh, wow.
Let's not lie and say you never use that line.
Man, I still use it today. I still use that jam today. Sometimes I
There's
just
some
play a song and
variants-
just look at the
I'm
shit.
sorry.
There's some variants of it I use. I
that
use
to me sounds like quite the dictionary
Correct,
or
it's
playbook for men.
table. It
You
is.
get what I'm
It
saying? Like for the men, like
Yeah, man, he gave us a playbook.
he gave you what you needed.
This one just asked Lou to do it.
Why am I looking at you?
Animal.
Don't worry, I wasn't doing anything. Again.
Okay, we're gonna rate Usher.
Usher?
Did you listen to it?
I listened to like 3 tracks on there.
What did you think?
I didn't listen to the whole album. And on the 3 tracks already, I want to listen to the whole album.
Cool.
You
I
want
want
more?
to.
So
I want more.
What we voting
Usher,
on this?
We want more.
On the 3 songs I listened to, I already give him a 7. On the 3 songs I listened to, I'm already giving him a 7.
I'll give it an 8.
I haven't listened to the whole album, so it's not fair.
Okay.
It's done. Oh wow, I need to go buy more. So
This is called the come up.
it's the color.
Pause.
Yes. Hey.
Fast.
Other new music that we actually really didn't get into. Casper's Hasiste Itimu.
Dog, we spoke about this.
We
thing.
didn't-
I'm
we
not
didn't speak
doing this
about it,
again.
actually.
And I'm going to tell you
No,
something.
no. You know
I'm
why?
going to tell you something.
You know why I
that
did?
think.
You know what I did? You know what I actually really did? I actually sat there and I really listened to the song a couple of times.
Tell me your sad story about Casper.
I listened to it a couple of times and I realized something. I don't like Casper the person, but I like the direction he's going in now. Reason why I like that he's shaking his head, and I need to explain. And this is coming from a person who doesn't give about Casper.
See, the thing is, wait, before you continue, it would seem that way, but yet we've discussed him for 3 episodes.
That's true. And you know what? Like,
for me, that's a problem because it says to me the amount of artists we have in the country.
Exactly.
That we can speak
No,
about.
but he dominates SA culture.
He does. He's dominant.
And I think we need to be honest about that.
The man is dominant.
But to be honest with you, we haven't spoken about Nasty C yet, and we still have to speak about Nasty C and
I feel like
and
Nasty
really
needs
get
a
into
day,
Nasty
yeah.
C. So we're gonna get into that. In fact, one day we need to have like an episode with the rivals, just the rivals, rivalry
Why do you want me
only.
to speak about Nasty?
Rivalry only, but we'll talk about Nasty C. But
Cool,
let me get back
fine,
to
we'll talk
to
about
Casper,
that, yeah?
to Casper and Hassi States more. And I realize it's basically Hassi States as in this is not the States. You know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
not the US.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why, in essence,
Why do you have to tell us something we know?
no, but that's what he's saying in his song. He's saying,
get out of here.
I'm going to rap like this and I'm going to sing like this because I'm not from the States. And I appreciate that because he's now starting to embrace who he is.
Oh, you finally realized that
That's-
he can't rap like that.
I think
And I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm asking.
I know. I'm trying to be objective. I think he realized that, not that he can't, but he's better doing it this way.
Okay.
He's embracing who he is. He's embracing the kind of music that actually what he enjoys doing.
Is he biting
this.
Questa's style?
I don't think he's biting Questa's style.
Okay.
I think Questa has his own thing.
This kind of impersonation. Every episode you get
That's
a
what
new
he does.
impersonation.
That's what he does. Casper is just, I don't know, man. I listened to that song and I listened to Gets Up, and what he's doing is that he's sampling like old school tracks.
Yeah.
He's sampling old school Kwaito tracks, and that's why people turn around saying that no, you're doing Kwaito. When actually, I don't even think he's doing Kwaito. It's not Kwaito. It's more of his interpretation
Of Kwaito.
of Kwaito and hip hop and giving it a new feel. And I appreciate that. Remember, we were talking about artists needs to start doing new
something
things.
different.
Start doing new
Do
things.
you, yeah.
Don't be afraid to do new things, and that's
I
what
like
I
that
appreciate
thinking.
about that.
I like that.
I honestly
that was
think-
a very interesting deep dive there.
I went for it, eh?
You might have turned me.
You've been thinking
I
about
went for
this,
it.
Yeah.
I thought about it because the thing is, we were hating.
This is
And
what
I
I
honestly
need to
think we were hating.
No, I was not hating.
Okay, I was. But
I was just being honest. I
But
felt.
Casper's new direction, I can't wait to hear what next he's going to sample. But then again, the question I ask is that is it sustainable the
keep
way that he's
sampling.
to keep sampling the way? Well, Kanye has been sustainable sampling everything. Is it that are there only so many Kwaito tracks, Kwaito hits, or is there more
good
for him? Is there more for him to create
on.
from this, to build from this? And I think
Okay.
there is. I think there is.
I believe that.
I think the direction he's taken. I think it's dope. I think
believe
it's
that.
dope. I think it's nice because he's not trying to, in this line, he's not competing with anyone but himself. Before he was competing with AKA, he was competing with Casper. I mean with Nasty.
Yeah.
He was competing with who's that other guy that nobody likes? Saudi.
How is he competing? Saudi just came out though.
Yeah, but nobody likes him.
No, I'm saying how can?
Okay, he's not competing with himself.
Thank
My
you.
bad.
Sure.
Saudi ain't
You're
shit.
giving Saudi props for nothing.
Sorry, Saudi ain't shit. Other mainstream rappers, right? To be honest with you, who's Casper competing with now in this new direction that he's taking? Nobody.
It's his own space.
It's his own space
that he's created,
and
which
that's
is dope.
And that's what I take, especially from a South African perspective. He's not sounding like everybody else,
100%.
and I like that. Questa has never tried to sound like everybody else, and I love that. Ricky has never tried to sound like everybody else, and I like that. AKA, I don't want to say he hasn't been trying to sound like everybody else, but I appreciate the kind of music he's giving us.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes, honestly, he's just talking straight garbage.
Exactly.
But I appreciate the kind of music he's trying to give us because he's giving us feel good, nice songs.
So okay, so this is the question that I want to ask you here because I'm going on, for example, something that Styles P had said on State of the Culture.
Yeah.
There's too many. All of a sudden now, hip hop has become about turn up songs and feel good music and all of that type of shit. Nobody's actually competing anymore in terms of like, yo, bar for bar. What hip hop and rap is, the sport of it. Nobody's actually doing that.
I think there are songs for that. But
Okay.
then again, at the same time, bar for bar, it's not selling.
Isn't it?
It's not selling. It's not selling like it's supposed to.
Pusha
Like, put it
sold.
this way.
Pusha sold well.
Pusha sold, yes, because he gave us 7 songs. If Pusha gave us 15
Ooh,
songs
okay.
like that, I doubt it would have gotten the kind of hit that it would have gotten.
Marshall did it on
Yeah.
Kamikaze.
Marshall gave us
because it was Marshall.
Yeah, I think it's different because Marshall. Secondly,
It's another
because
sphere.
there are songs
It's
on
another
Marshall's
sphere.
album that Marshall are the type of people that could release and we'll go and buy it.
Either way,
Yeah,
We'll go and buy
because
it
you're
either way.
expecting quality.
Yeah,
you know, it's
exactly.
very
You
rare
already
that
hear
you're
what
gonna
he's
get
talking about.
disappointed.
Like,
That's
but
true.
the biggest thing is that the thing about Eminem is that you're not sure, are you gonna get Eminem or you're gonna get Marshall?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the new Kamikaze. I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fact that he was coming at everybody.
Me too.
And he was rapping. Come on. I love that. I absolutely love the fact that he was coming in as Marshall like that. You know what I mean?
Get some juice. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I loved that he was doing that. You know what I mean? I loved what everyone else is trying to do.
Okay.
Pusha is we'll talk about Kanye.
We're gonna talk about
Cool.
Kanye.
We're gonna
need a good-
talk
we're gonna
We need
about
about a
Kanye.
good fitty.
But the fact is that I appreciate what these artists are starting to do, especially what you were saying earlier on, in the previous episode, that
Go back and look.
we need artists to start doing something new. Give us something new. Make us fall in love with you again.
Yeah. You see, this is the problem, and I think that when we say things like that, people take it as we're saying reinvent the wheel. We're not saying reinvent the wheel, right? For example, I don't know if you watched Quincy on Netflix. Quincy Jones says something that's extremely profound in there. There's only 12 keys. There's only 12 chords that you can fucking play, that everybody can play. That's just the way it is, and this has been happening since music started. It hasn't changed. So you can't reinvent the wheel, but you can do something that makes people sit up and go, AKA did that. He really did that with this. I mean, as much as we don't really fuck with Touch My Blood, and I didn't like the things that, the little antics to get people to.
I didn't enjoy the
album.
antics, but
Yeah.
I enjoyed the album. But
It went
yes.
he went in a direction that made sense for him. It was different.
It was
And
different.
it made you sit up and go, I have to listen to this. I have to, what is this? And I do agree with what you're saying in terms of with Casper. He went in a direction that made us go, okay, cool. Yes, that post that he put out was unnecessary in terms of
It was
But
unnecessary.
I believe this, right? And it might sound crazy, because I went and I looked back at, because I sent you something and I said, yo, Casper saw what we said, what we saw about what we said about him, and I had tagged him in one of the posts when we were speaking about Casper, when we were asking if he's Kwaito or hip hop. I think he saw that.
You already saw that.
I think so. I'm not trying to be arrogant or anything like that. I feel that it was something he saw, and he felt that I need to address
You need to
this.
say
But
something.
but he's not also going to give us lights. He's not going to be like, well, those guys on the come up said this, because what does that do? It ends up exploding our show because people now come here, and he doesn't want that. But he's going to say his piece and be like, oh, people say that I don't have it, so I'm not what they think I am. I think.
The thing is that Casper thinks he's a legend.
Casper has two albums.
I'm not saying he's not dope,
He has 2 albums.
but you're not a legend yet. Bro.
You have to put in the work.
But we respect the grind. We
Yes.
respect the grind. We respect what you're trying to do.
But you're not up there yet.
You're not a legend.
We have to, and I'm not
And
trying to be
AKA is not a legend.
but he has at least a body of work to be considered. AKA has enough music to be like, for us to actually go, you might put him in South African terms, because how many other South African hip hop artists have as many albums as AKA does?
None.
Nobody.
Wait, hang on.
This guy's a body of
Hip-hop
work.
albums.
Hip hop albums. He has.
We have to look at
He has,
hip-hop albums.
he has Alter Ego. He has Touch My Blood. He has Levels. He has what
That's
else?
about
does he have?
3. It's 3.
He has another one.
It's 3.
He only has 3.
Yes, 3.
Who else dropped 3 albums though? Double
In
HP
hip-hop.
dropped 2.
No, WHP dropped 3.
He dropped 3 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's the
Acceptance-
thing though. Like
Acceptance Speech
3
is
is the
amazing.
acceptance speech.
Acceptance
It's
Speech
3.
is amazing.
It's 3, like 3 albums in hip hop in SA. That's a lot.
It is. That's a lot.
And here's the thing though, 3 hip hops that none of them flopped.
No,
None of them flopped.
no. Everyone did.
So I'm
numbers.
waiting to see what Casper's next album is going to be like.
That's important. It's an important thing for us to know.
I hope he's not gonna do that whole gimmick of releasing an album at the fill up the Moses Mabida.
Of course he is.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
where
then-
the space, that's the opportunity.
creative. That's what he does.
Yeah,
That's what he does.
It's
That's
exact 100%.
his thing.
That's how he's gonna get you.
But I respect the fact that he's gonna do it like that. I mean,
Do
you
you
know what I
think,
mean?
dude?
Do you think
You're doing something different.
Push your album. Push your album.
You're doing something different.
Oh, new music as well. Bad Bunny featuring Drake. What did you think about that? Spanish, what?
I was fucking
Bringing
salsa
the
in my
Latino
boy.
side
I
to
was
the flavor,
Hey,
baby.
hey,
Bring it on.
hey,
Bring
hey.
it on.
I was in my bag, dude. What?
Okay, so
Bad Bunny made
was
me
amazing.
happy.
But
So light-skinned people won this round.
Yes.
Yeah,
Bad Bunny,
they won this round,
they were
bro.
great. And also have to respect Bad Bunny's hustle, dude. Bad Bunny's been on the
Bad
grind
Bunny-
for a very long time.
Kid is
He's been
doing
good.
well.
It's a good song.
Proud of him.
Drake rapping in Spanish.
Alright.
Very happy to see
You
that.
know what? I'm
Respect to
really.
that.
In fact, we've got to hit a session where we do actually talk a little about and actually bring out the fact that we've got the Latin culture really bringing themselves into the hip hop scene, but like in an authentic way.
Staying Latin.
Internationally.
Authentic. You know.
And it's a good example for flipping South Africans
But
to
then
rapping vernac.
that's what I was about to say
No,
to you.
continue
though.
being
What you-
authentic.
I really took time to sit down and think about what you said in episode 1.
Yeah.
And it made a lot of sense to me. If I put this thing in your face constantly, so for example, like what we do at the Come Up, we put out an episode and you go and you tag everybody. We're putting it in your face, goddammit. Eventually, you're going to like
Guys,
it.
I'm sorry for tagging all of y'all,
But you're going to keep getting
but
tagged,
I'm
my
gonna keep
nigga. Like,
tagging.
it is what it is.
Come on, you know you like
until you guys
it.
put that
You know
notification
you
on
like
to get like that,
it.
to show that we put the episode up. He's gonna keep tagging. It's just
I'm
the
gonna
way
keep
it is.
tagging y'all though.
But it's if you put it in people's face long enough, eventually that was Davido. Davido was in people's faces long enough that eventually we went, God damn it, I have to like this Davido song. And I like it. I love it.
And that's the
I'm a
thing,
big
like,
fan.
which was the first one? It wasn't Fire. It was If I Tell You.
Yes. Big song.
Like, I remember the
song.
first time I heard that song, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Dude,
bullshit?
I just always wanted to
I'm
go
not
to
gonna
Mozambique.
I'm not
every
gonna
time I heard
listen
that
to
song.
this.
That song goes off in
Yeah,
Mozambique.
no, you.
Facts.
We need to go to Mozambique.
We do.
Actually,
We
he needs
actually-
to, he
you know
needs to
what?
take me to
We need
Mozambique.
to do a
I've
come-up
never
show
been to
in
Mars.
Mozambique.
Girl,
How's
that's
I've
nice.
that?
not been to Mars. I need to go to Mars.
Ooh,
guys.
come on.
We need to do a
Mars.
come-up show in Mozambique.
The
How's
Come
that?
Up is going on tour, people.
That would be fun.
It's fun. We think we're
We're
bigger
doing
than we
South
are.
Africa.
We think we
That would be fun.
No, we
Take
got
it on the
foresight. We
road.
got foresight.
Take it on the road.
We see,
Yeah.
Most people say things that are and say why. We see things that
And
aren't.
we say and we-
why not?
Exactly.
Oh,
Why
my
not?
That's what we're trying to
God.
do. Why not? Fuck it.
Episode 3, why not?
Why not, eh? Why not?
Because
This is why we did the
can.
show, right? We did the show because we're like, why the fuck not?
So done with new music.
Yes.
Done with new music for this week. A lot
Oh,
of
wait.
new music, but
Let's rate T.I.
Oh
we rate-
shit!
can we rate
T.I.
T.I.'s album?
T.I. guys, honestly speaking, T.I.'s album, I listened to Logic's album. From track 1 to about track 10, I didn't skip one song. Didn't skip at all. When I got to track 10, I think there was like 4 other tracks left. And then that's only when I started skipping. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. But I love the social commentary that T.I.
Ooh,
has
man.
on his album. I respect the kind of person that he is.
And the
You know
bumps.
what I mean? With his
And
hideous
he's also got the bumps.
with his hideous looking wife. I mean, I absolutely love his album. Tiny
isn't it?
tiny
Nah.
ugly for shit, like
Nah,
ugly
but
shit.
yeah.
But yeah,
My
that's
mom never
for,
said I
for
must
me
never say
this
a woman's
week.
ugly, but
Great,
yeah.
great week for music. Great week for music. South Africa,
Massive.
South Africa, from America, from everywhere. Great music.
Great. I agree.
great week.
I would agree with him. There's nothing that I could say negatively about any music that's come out this week. I was super excited for everything. Yeah, obviously Quavius let us down. But
Quavius-
there's a part of me that felt like that was gonna happen.
You can't win it all.
You can't. And I think because Quavius also he had one song in it which was very much like Dedicate, Wayne's track where he's basically saying like I started this shit, and he's speaking about how he started this
What
wave.
mumble rap?
Who?
What Quavius?
I don't know what
This
Quavius saying.
guy
is
talking
that.
about he started mumble rap.
I don't know what he's saying. He
Hey,
started.
bro, like he shouldn't own that, eh?
It's not something.
I don't
you
think
want.
anyone would
It's not
want
something
to
you
own.
own.
Nobody's not even
No
Chief
one,
Keef put his
no
hand up
one
for
would
that.
want to put their hand up.
And
Like, I
Chief-
started mumble rap. No.
Nobody wants to do. But he's
He's like, guys, I started shitting my pants. I started.
I made it a trend
I made it shitting my pants
in public. A
No,
trend.
okay,
you
that's
don't
not cool.
need-
That's
nah.
not cool. But anyway,
I'm happy.
next topic. What's it on there?
Best album so far of the year. Of the so far, people. We know
The thing
this is. Well, I mean, what are we? We're in October.
But we
right?
argued about this before. We argued about this because
No,
I
you
kind of feel
argued.
okay. I argued. I like
You
to
argued with yourself.
Yeah, I argued with myself.
It was not me. You sent 4
I said-
messages.
I said-
that basically went from no, we shouldn't to wait, hold on to wait, I think we could. You know what? Let's do it. And I was like, oh,
And he didn't respond at all. He responded at the end. He's like, okay.
I was like, cool. I guess.
I had a full-on convo with myself.
That's great.
Honestly,
I like that.
I think it's too early, man.
You think
Personally,
so?
for me, I think it's too early for us to even rate albums for album of the year. However, we can start a countdown of the top 20 albums.
Let's
in
do it.
no
I
in no
actually like
particular
that.
order.
Let's
I
do
like
it.
that.
In no
In no
particular order.
particular
And
order,
we're gonna put
you
it. And we're gonna put it on
Yeah.
the. We'll put it on the page as
Yeah,
well,
we'll
so
put it on the
people
page.
can add and
Yeah.
and edit.
I like
and-
that.
Because we know that we always, for some reason, we always get shat on for something.
Okay.
Every episode.
Okay.
First episode, it was because we didn't know enough female rappers. Second episode, it was something about the DJs.
Well, that's the problem though about the fucking female rappers, okay?
I don't understand.
Shit!
I don't understand.
Release music so we know who you fucking are.
I don't know why we're getting in trouble.
But anyway, next
So
one
we're
was
gonna
about the
start a
DJs.
Yeah, no, it was just like we're talking shit about DJs. So Lou's gonna keep.
Who
this
said
for
we're
us.
talking shit about DJs?
Dude, I can't remember. You people are. You know when you just zoom past what people.
Okay,
say?
so anyway,
top 20.
so I'm gonna just quick one. I'm gonna address this. I want to address this one quickly.
God.
So, number one,
You guys made him upset.
when we're I'm upset, and I'm an emotional ass motherfucker. So
That's
A
true.
light-skinned, dark-skinned guy.
I'm a dark skinned guy with light skin tendencies.
Light-skinned emotions.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. We're being honest about DJs, and the reason why I was being honest about DJs is because of the fact that, like, if we hit a nerve with what DJs are doing,
There's some truth in it.
then there's truth in it, guys. We call it as we see it.
Yes.
We're not trying to make friends here,
This is true.
like, and at the same time, we're not trying to alienate. We're just being honest, and we're being honest about what we say. And if you take this the wrong way,
We're giving an objective point of view.
exactly, and we're giving you a point
Advice.
where we have seen from the back and from being a DJ, from
being a
being
consumer.
the back in the backstage, and being managers of all these things,
Yeah.
and then being consumers and sitting there watching everything happen. Honestly, guys, we see this shit happen, and the fact is that radio DJs are full of shit. Fuck you guys. And when I say this, I'm saying the guys that are taking money to fucking play people's
Oh
music.
yeah, you guys are.
I will
trash.
always shit on you
Yeah.
guys for this shit, right? Number
You
two,
guys are trash.
club DJs. Club DJs who always play the same shit.
You guys are lazy.
Over you.
Y'all are lazy ass
So over
motherfuckers.
You're lazy.
So
And I will always give big ups to female DJs
We love
because y'all care about your freaking y'all care
Crowd.
about the audience.
Yeah,
you care about
they
what
play
they're doing.
for you.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly.
They
You made
play
me.
for
You made me
you.
remember, like when you said Miss Cosmo last week, and I actually sat back and I remember the Heineken event that happened with the Champions League final.
Yeah.
When Miss Cosmo DJ'd a set and a
Sauce.
half. Yo.
I saw Miss
Sauce.
Cosmo at Ultra.
Sauce.
Which Ultra was it? I think it was
It was the second Ultra,
2015
wasn't it?
or something like. I can't remember which.
Was the
Ultra.
second one?
Yeah.
Was the
so
she
it's
was
like one,
amazing.
there's somebody that I didn't want to see on the main stage. So we just went and Cosmo was playing.
And Cosmo's doing the thing.
God
She
damn it,
set
bro!
our
She
lives.
she smashed all them niggas,
She
and that's my
set
thing
us
is
on light.
and you see it should never be this. It should never be about male or female or whatever. But that's just the way it is.
But let's just be
unfortunately.
honest. The female DJs
Cosmo,
know what
for
they're
me,
doing.
right now, Cosmo is probably the best DJ in the country
More than DJ Zinke.
in terms
We
of
need
hip hop.
okay, in terms of hip hop. But we
yeah.
need to do a
She's slaying
female.
in
We
hip-hop,
need to do a
yeah.
female DJ.
List.
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
now you just
That
put
would
up
be
Zinkler.
hot.
Now you just
You've
put a
opened
spanner
the
in.
Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
You put a spanner.
I said throw a spanner there.
You said Zinkler, and I had to backtrack and say John.
I even
had
kept
to
quiet.
change-
I was like, what?
Guys are,
I was like, wait, hey, don't say my things. I said genre, yeah. I said hip hop meets. Just like, yo.
No, but you know what? For real, listen, DJs, get your shit together. You know what? We'd be going out more. People would be dancing more, and I think the social scene would be on such a
My
better,
guy, I'm
better
sorry
situation.
I'm sorry I've seen people at, and I'm not gonna actually shout out any club names, but anyway, I'm tired of seeing people at clubs recording videos of them and their drinks or you're not dancing, dog. When did that change?
I don't
Yes,
understand why
we
you
live in
even
this new era.
prepared to pay money to walk inside a place to buy more booze to sit and talk.
Exactly. I'm
How does that make sense?
Make me.
Social media, guys.
It's all about the
We
hype.
want people to know that we're having fun.
You gotta prove to me you're having fun?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
That's a
social
good
media
point.
is. Why do you think we're going on Instagram?
We
Why are we
do.
going to, by the way, at me poem,
At Simon
at
Steele,
Suleiman Steele,
at Lucette August.
at
88.
Lucette August,
88.
at Lucette August 88.
Follow, like, and subscribe.
Check my-
Shameless puns.
Check my stories. I never post stories, so the day I
Absolutely
do,
shameless.
you're gonna love
Guys,
it.
my stories are fire though.
Best albums of the year. Okay,
Yes.
so far,
Top 20.
top 20 in no particular order. I'm gonna go from most recent. My 3 so far.
Cool. You'll do your thing.
I'm gonna have to say Pusher.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to say Pusher.
Daytona was fire.
Daytona was fire. It was on another
Love
level.
Daytona.
I'm not gonna say Drake because I know you're gonna put Drake on there.
We're not doing the same list though. It's not a joint list.
He likes light skinned people.
Oh lord. This guy's a hater.
Another album. Honestly, it's a tough one. Are we only looking at America or are we looking
Global.
The world.
globally?
Global.
Your top 20.
Nasty. I have to put
Oh,
Nasty's
Blings and strings.
strings
Strings
and
and blings.
Yeah,
Blings and tings.
Tings and tings.
Many a teams.
I gotta put Nasty's on there because I really enjoyed his album. I really did. I really did. I went on a Spotify. I remember I created a Spotify account just so I can listen to Nasty.
Wow, Nasty. You have a fan, dog.
Proper fan. Like I
You see
I
Nasty?
enjoyed 70% of his album. For me, if I enjoy 70% of your album,
a win.
already it's a win.
Yeah, I'd say that. I'd agree with that. If you can have half,
Even if I don't like 30%.
for me, if you can get 50% of your album being liked, I think that you've done a good job.
Nasty. Who else? I said Nasty. I said Daytona. She's. I gotta really think about it.
Louise.
I gotta think about it.
So actually, why don't we do
And this
this?
is
Why
not
don't we
a
make
surprise
this
to
list
him.
the end? Actually,
Yeah. No, you know what?
Okay,
We'll add to it.
that makes sense.
You know what? Let's add songs to the list.
No.
I mean, let's add albums to the list.
As the show
And then
goes.
what we will do is that we will reduce, we'll take out what
Yeah,
we need
as
to take
we
out.
feel- as we
And then
feel
we'll give you,
Yeah.
we'll give you a complete.
Yeah.
I
So far, actually, I'm just gonna name only two, man. Nasty and Pusha.
Okay, I got Scorpion, of course.
I knew. What did I tell you?
Well, I don't
Drake's
know why
album.
Yeah, great album. I'm gonna go with Daytona as well.
Yeah.
Daytona was fucking fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Carter 5. The Carter 5 was amazing. I'm going to go with
Carter. Really?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
surprised by that one.
I really like the Carter 5. I'm still listening to the Carter 5. I'm still digesting.
You know what I'll add on to them? Logic's album.
Of course.
I'm gonna put Logic's
Of
album on
course.
there.
You were championing Logic last week.
Yeah. As much as I didn't.
I had to shit on him.
Yeah.
I had to find the balance in this team.
Yeah.
Because you were
Champion.
I'm black,
Logic,
I'm white,
Logic,
I'm black, I'm white, I'm
Logic.
white, I'm black.
I know. Although Logic is not allowed to say the N-word though.
He isn't.
Nah, it's not.
It's unfair.
You're calling yourself biracial. You're not allowed to.
Okay, cool. Fine.
Why is he not allowed to again?
No, why are you calling yourself biracial?
But he
Is
does-
that you call yourself black or you can call yourself white? It's like that Tiger Woods shit.
Yeah.
When Tiger was calling
And
himself,
Mariah Carey.
like when Tiger and Mariah were like, no, I'm not black. I'm just biracial. Oh, okay. You want to do that?
Okay.
You can't use the
No,
N-word.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, don't come with that, and then you want to enjoy the privileges, the few privileges as
That
black
we
people
have.
Yes.
Exactly.
I agree.
I understand.
You
I
can't-
agree.
you can't say the N-word.
Either you with us
You're
or
against
you
us.
know
Oh, you're
stay in
not.
your lane.
Oh, we're not buying your shit. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Pretty simple.
And you
Tiger-
know what?
but
The
Tiger won
American
it back.
public did exactly that to Mariah.
She
The
suffered.
American public showed her a thing or two.
No, but like Mariah, like didn't help her case.
No, she didn't. Listen, I'm not saying. Please don't get me wrong here. I actually think what they did was a good thing. I think that was. I think that is something that lacks today. That power of public influence.
Power of the consumer.
Yeah, to say, you know what,
Artists
I'm
forget
not
that.
fucking with you because of this, and this reason.
True.
So you know what, I'm done with you for
Yeah,
now.
true.
You need
That's
to take a chill pill.
Artists forget that.
Teach them a
At the end
lesson.
of the day, the people are still gonna buy your music.
Thank you.
So you do dumb shit, you can lose you can alienate a whole group of people.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you think T.I.'s album is worthy of being album of the year?
Yes. I don't doubt
Like,
that.
because I listened to the first 10 tracks and that's what I said. Like 70% already. You got
It's gone.
me.
You got me.
But the thing is, you know why it's gonna go under the radar? Because of one of the points you made about it, the social commentary.
But it's so
People
important
But the
though.
thing is that people right now, we always come
They
to
wanna
the
hear that.
conclusion that everybody wants to just have a good time, feel good music. Nobody wants to hear you. Like, don't tell me about the struggle of
No,
the black man.
but
don't
I
care
think,
about
but
that.
I think,
That's
what
T.I.
I'm saying,
people.
but I think
I care about
T.I. found the perfect,
space.
this perfect space to work with it, in which he's giving you bangers, he's giving you this
A lot
feel
of
good
bangers.
music,
Yeah.
but in and around some of the bars, you're hearing him actually just some of the social commentary, and I appreciate that when he's talking about you being conservative or this and that, and now you're walking around with a MAGA hat, like when he was talking about Kanye. We'll get to Kanye. So
Sheesh.
that's
Wow.
I appreciate that. So yeah, actually, I'm gonna put T.I.'s album in there. And
I already
I
put
would-
it down.
yeah,
Sorry, that was
well,
my count.
I'm gonna be honest. Touch My Blood. As much as you do not like AKA, I know Lisette doesn't like AKA. She's already
I don't
saying,
fuck with him. I don't fuck with him.
I wouldn't.
Listen, I used to fuck
I
with
would put-
Keenan,
I would put
and I have
Nasty
mad
C's.
respect for Keenan,
I would
but
put Nasty's over.
that album, yeah, got me doing
I
a
would
little
put
bit
it
of
above
this,
Nasties.
but I wouldn't put it
No,
above
I'm saying
Nasties,
I
and
put
that's
Nasties-
why I
I
wouldn't
put
put
Nasties
it.
above
But
these.
remember, we said that in no
Oh,
particular
we talking in no.
order.
Oh, okay.
No,
In
I'm
no
not.
particular order.
Listen,
No.
and
Do
he
you
could
think-
eventually
no.
get bumped off.
I'm crazy. I
He
would
could,
be,
yeah, he
I would
could.
be for me personally. I feel like I'd be crazy if I said that it's one of the best albums of the year.
Me too. I kind of
wouldn't-
feel like I'd be a
Is it
bit
too soon?
psycho. It's
No,
too
no, it's not
soon.
that
Okay, you know what?
soon,
Nam?
I just
We'll
didn't-
put this out. We'll put this out on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter.
When you're looking at
I'll ask you
walls,
guys.
Is AKA's album worthy of being put into the best albums of the year?
year.
In no particular order. We're
No
not saying it's the
particular
best.
order.
We're
And
just
I mean,
saying.
we
could be number 20.
so
Okay,
this
it
is
doesn't
what-
really
this is-
matter.
So this
Or
is what
could be 5.
This is also
Yeah.
what we're gonna do. We're gonna basically create a criteria for this, right? So this is what I'm gonna say. The
Yeah.
criteria is sales, obviously, because that's what everybody wants to talk about.
Crowd appeal.
Crowd appeal, and impact on the culture. Like
Right.
when this thing landed, how many people went,
Right.
"Holy!"
We're talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, did you shake the streets?
Right.
Because
Okay.
I feel like people
So let's
forget about that in hip hop.
let's just
That's
comment
what hip
about,
hop is.
let's talk about
And you
that
know what?
again.
Speaking
Let's-
about that
Can you shake
AKA
the streets?
album, I felt like it shook the streets way more for its release than it did after it.
Afterwards, yes, it did. Yes,
Because I'm
it was
like,
a great rollout.
I'm still listening to the songs there though.
For sure, but
I'm
are
not
you
saying
listening
that.
to the album?
Is it 70%?
That's my problem.
I
I've
don't know
got
if it's 70.
selected.
I
I've
don't know
got
if it's 70.
and that's my
I don't
problem.
know.
Do you see? I've got selected tracks that I've kind of put into like my rotation, if you get what I'm saying.
Mm.
But I don't have the album.
Someone was singing that. What's that
In my rotation.
That fella in Versace. Right. Someone is singing Svebani Basadi. Yeah. That's basically like hoe around women. Please.
Wow.
Do you? When I heard them say, I was like, wow, guys, like,
Is this what we
are y'all gonna fuck up his song like this?
in the
Like,
Me Too era?
in the Me Too era, Svebani Basadi. You're like, ooh.
You guys are dirty, man.
Guys, people are
Whoever
dirty.
Said, whoever said that?
I heard that, I was like, wow, it was funny, but wow. Okay, I don't know if it's 70. If it's 70. Oh, another thing that has to happen with the
Yeah.
album, 70% has got to be good.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
Not okay.
Good.
It's got to be good.
Unskippables.
Unskippable. Yeah. Okay.
Unskippables are very, very
Okay,
important.
so AKAs right now. Maybe I
It's
need.
not there.
You know what I
It's
need to do?
Not
In
for
fact,
me.
I think what we need to do.
We have to
need
go
to go back and listen to the album
Objectively.
objectively
Yeah.
and actually listen to it. Who else? Who
How
else?
about
Rodeo.
how about let's do this
Travis
that
Scott?
that
Travis
this
Scott.
week, and we can decide on him next week.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Travis Scott album? We've never spoken about Travis on the show.
I think Travis
True,
Scott's album is
Travis.
okay.
Oh, not good.
I don't think it's amazing.
Okay.
I think it's okay. It's got some nice songs.
I found it entertaining. I won't lie.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's got some nice songs, but they're definitely skippable tracks.
For sure.
Agreed.
I'd agree with that.
I wouldn't say 70% was.
I like the album.
But then again, is it because I'm not I don't feel like I'm the target market.
it's very important.
Okay.
Very, very
And you know what?
important.
People
miss that.
That's something that Suleiman brought up to me. That like literally, is he your target market? And when I looked at it, and I was like, yeah, no, he's not. You know,
No, he's not trying to reach you. He's not trying to touch your ears.
Superman
Yeah.
is. You're honest though.
Yeah, Mac Miller, swimming.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Rest in
peace,
peace.
Rest in
Mac.
peace, Mac.
But swimming
Yeah,
was
man.
incredible.
Here's the
Swimming was
thing,
a
though.
dope. Is a
I'll put
musical
it in there
album.
anyway.
No,
just
not because don't do that.
no, number one.
No.
No. It's not just that. It's just lyrically, this guy was just so good.
Woo!
Yeah, that's true.
And musically,
Musically,
Mac
What-
was-
what's that new word again? Sonically.
sonically.
No,
We still don't have sounds. God damn it, we keep forgetting.
Sonically,
Forgetting to
he
get sounds,
is
guys.
amazing.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
Let's put Mac Miller's album in there.
What do you feel? Okay, so this is a
For the year.
a new.
Okay, let's look at South African albums that got released this year as well.
I really like the Heavy K album. I wish fucking Youngster would release an album.
But nobody cares about youngsters.
I give a shit. What? You bloody crazy.
Like 1 in 10 people.
Are you
cares
bloody
about-
crazy?
about
you just
youngsters.
got
Youngster is
sauce.
one of the best
Um,
rappers in the country.
Really?
Youngster from Cape Town. My guy, you
Guys, okay,
you
let's
out
think
here,
about it
you
this way.
see,
Guys,
'cause he's
where is
light-skinned.
rap in South Africa though? Let's be honest.
It's in a space where anybody could take it.
No. Like where
Anybody
are we
could
getting
take-
the most amount of artists coming out in terms of rap music
It's about city-wise.
or hip hop in South Africa?
It's about city-wise or what? What do you mean?
Okay, we can go city. I won't say province, but let's go city.
I'd say most of it is coming out of Joburg, unfortunately.
Joburg,
Pretoria.
Tembisa.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Pretoria.
Pretoria's having a good come up. KZN is
KZN
alright.
has always been there in the background.
They sing
They've
themselves.
always been there.
KZN,
Not so much, but they showing
They
themselves. I
do
would say
have a little.
they have a scene, their own little scene.
Yeah.
jeez, Cape Town. I don't see. Like when
Yeah,
I
it's
when I
space.
think of Cape Town, all I think of is like is 3 months cup.
I don't know what that is. I'm
Oh
not even
wow.
gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and tell lies. I could have done. I could have been like, yeah, sure, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
There we go. Now you gotta go back and go look back at some of the stuff that's available there. 15 albums released this year in South Africa. Oh, Sunil Music.
Nah.
Sunil Music's album is dope.
Professor
His
composed
music,
by
the
Jesus
music that
Christ.
he's releasing this year is really, really, really dope.
Oh.
Sorry guys, mom's calling me.
Just hung up on Meeps' mom. That was my bad.
This
I
guy.
didn't mean to do that.
Zaki Ibrahim.
How is it that there's no hip hop artists on this?
Sunil Music, because in hip hop, who released? Only the people who only released is AKA and Nasty.
Shane Eagle dropped this year. Yellow Tape.
That's the problem about Shane Eagle right now, man. Nobody cares about Shane Eagle.
I like it. I like Yellow. Yellow was good. Oh, there's it. Touch My Blood.
Jimmy Nevis,
Fuck Jimmy Nevers.
Sketchy Bongo.
Fuck Sketchy Bongo. We over
Oh,
Sketchy.
that's so deep.
Then are we not over Sketchy Bongo, dog? If we're gonna still be talking about that mask nigga, we out of our minds.
Do you know who we haven't talked about?
Who?
Lockenville.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
he read.
We have not.
Why would we?
I think Lockenville.
What's
is
your
dope.
take of Lockenville?
I think Lockenville is dope.
Okay.
I think Lockenville is dope.
I have a
I
question.
giving us
think the South
I have a
African
question.
market is not ready for Lockenville.
I have a
Have they
question.
ever been ready for
Would
Lockenville?
you bump Lockenville?
Yes,
He bumps
in your
Lockenville,
car?
I'm guessing.
yes.
Okay, just checking.
But I'm that guy though.
Yeah.
You that guy.
I'm,
Just checking.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy that will listen to the Hevels Fantasties.
So would I.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was alone.
No, I do too.
I thought I was the only black
Yes.
person to listen
Yes.
to the Hevels Fantasties.
Nah. They
Yo, we out here shouting out the Yellows Fantastic.
Shout outs right there.
Where are we today, people?
SA hip hop
Good
album
South
for
African
2018.
music right
This
there.
is definitely a Saturday show. This is definitely
Yeah,
a
it's
Saturday
definitely
show.
No, but come on, guys, that's good South African music. Come
I'm
on.
not saying
It's not.
Like I liked 2 songs from the Hevels Fantasties. Heeg Tevel.
Look, I'm not
Oh my
gonna.
gosh, my woke credits are going down
I'm not
the
allowing
drain right
this
now.
I'm just watching
People
it.
are gonna stop watching the come up because they're like, wait, what is the show actually about? What is the show really about?
Okay, so
Okay, so we're going to add
so
to
far.
albums.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so listen, if you can just check which albums
Listen.
got released in 2018 in South Africa.
Okay.
I think
I like
that'll
this
be-
next topic. I'm super excited for the next
Me
topic.
too.
I think it's really.
I prefer the
it's-
next topic to this one.
You prefer the next topic to this one?
Yeah,
Listen,
but this one's tough.
this one's continuous. That's the
This is a
problem.
tough. It's a tough one.
It's
Okay,
a
but so in
continuous.
conclusion, guys, we're gonna put it out there for everybody to put to
Add to it as well.
To add to, let's add to it.
the
Like, it
criteria
doesn't have to
will
be
be
top
there.
two.
Please read.
Yeah.
Let's create a top 50 albums across the board, not
All
just hip hop,
genres.
not just rap, R&B
For the year.
Oh, LMI. You gotta put LMI in that album in there. You gotta
we
put
don't-
LMI. Oh wait, hang
Wait,
on.
if
gonna
we're
put
going
her
into
there?
genres now.
No,
then,
not just genres. It's just top
wait.
albums.
Top album. Yeah, it doesn't matter
Oh,
what
Please put
snap.
LMI there.
Then,
and-
guys, there's albums.
And
Huh?
please put
There's-
Shekinah.
Shekinah?
Please
Yeah.
put Shekinah's album there. Rose Gold.
Kalani's
Yeah.
album was great.
Kalani.
I haven't listened to Kehlani.
Kalani.
haven't
Scissor's
listened-
album was great.
Scissors. Wait, Scissors was Scissors 2018.
Wasn't it early this year?
Was it
Wasn't it
2017?
2017?
I think it was
I
2017.
can't remember.
J Rock's album was great. Reason's album was
Wait,
great
wait.
from TDE.
J Rock, win. Fuck everything else. Win. Now we gotta play.
That's a jam. I told you.
Oh, we gotta play that.
That J Rock
Ah,
album. That J Rock album. was
Let
fire.
J Rock go.
Let J Rock
On
album
10,
was
10, 10, 10. Next to the iFlow. Friend. Here you go.
That's
Here.
sauce.
We gotta. Okay,
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption Live.
come on.
Know what I'm talking about? Hold up.
What?
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah.
Get up. Get the fuck up out my.
Hey.
You either with me or against me, huh?
Too
Okay,
much.
that's enough. So, before we get hit by copyright issues,
Just now.
That was good. It was
Check yourself. Spit it.
I think the J Rock album was a great album. Redemption was solid. I really.
J. Cole.
J Rock. Oh,
Guys,
we forgot about J. Cole.
KOD was amazing.
K-O-D.
J.
KOD was
Cole.
good.
J.
Very
Cole.
good. Very.
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze.
Hey,
It's there.
hey, don't miss. Wait. We're missing something. We're missing something. I know we're missing something.
Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor's album.
I didn't even think of that, but yeah.
Tiana Taylor's album.
I'm on the
Bro.
fence.
Bro.
I need to go listen to it again.
Bro.
You know what?
I'll
We
listen
do
to it
need a
again.
refresh of some of these
I
albums
will
though,
listen
to
to it
make
again.
some proper
I was,
decisions.
no. The reason why I didn't fuck with it was because it was that 7-track shit, and for me, dude, we were waiting how many years for a Tiana Taylor album?
Can I please-
And I get 7 songs. It's exactly the same as the Nas album.
Can you please do me a
And
favor?
Cardi.
Do me a favor. Go listen to Tiana's album.
I will. I'll
Please.
gladly listen to it.
Cardi B's album.
Cardi,
I don't care what
how
anyone
could we
say.
forget
Invasion of
Cardi
Privacy is
B?
amazing.
Cardi
We
B's
can't
album.
forget Cardi
Post
B.
Malone?
No.
You didn't like Post Malone's album?
I thought it was nice.
Oh, cool.
Skippable tracks though.
I thought it was nice also.
The problem is that there were skippable tracks.
Yes. No, I thought it was nice.
It wasn't 70%
It was good.
was not dope.
It was alright.
It was less than 70.
It wasn't. You see, this is the thing, right? And I purposely try and stay away from speaking about Post Malone because people always, oh, you're a hater because he's so musically talented and
No.
it's. I'm not saying that he's not. That
But
doesn't mean that his music his album was a very good album
No.
just because he's musically talented.
I
I feel that he has a cheat code, and I'm going to be honest here and say that it is because he is a grungy white looking guy. You don't expect that type of music to come from
out of
that
him.
guy.
Problem is it's the face tattoos, bro.
That's it.
Face tattoos.
People
throw you
bought
off.
into that. No, people bought into that shit, and they were like, yeah, and they love, because I think that his previous album was Stoney. I think Stoney was better than Beer Bongs and Bentley. I love Stoney.
It was okay. Beer Bong Bentley was okay.
It was alright.
Oh, the Wiz Khalifa's new album.
Rolling Papers 2.
I don't know if it's a best album of the year.
Quality.
It didn't follow up well to Rolling Papers.
The problem is that I think, and is the issue because of the fact that we listened to Rolling Papers 1.
Yes.
And are expecting to hear that sound.
Yeah.
the assholes.
I
It's
think
our fault.
so.
It's the consumer's fault.
The
A lot
problem-
of-
no, but also-
we want to hear him like he sounded on Kush and Orange Juice.
Yeah.
That's what we want to hear that with.
That's the
Where's
problem is
that
that when
Wiz?
you give us a blueprint the blueprint, and then you're gonna
We
give us a
start.
blueprint too, you better make sure that you give us some songs that sound like
Yeah, that
on
also
the-
makes
on the
sense.
blueprint.
Like,
Didn't
take
hold
us